not them singing. They do a different rendition in the movie, which I'm excited to see the whole thing.
I was telling Bambi that I think she kind of looks like Sarah Michelle Gellar a little bit.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I saw her in the Power Rangers, I went, Buffy.
Nice.
I went Buffy in the movie. I'm like, this has got to be her. And then nobody else saw the movie, and so I wasn't able to go like, hey, Buffy.
So just now.
Nice.
Yay.
No, but on that note, from Disney as well, we've seen that they've taken over a majority share of Hulu.
Yeah.
Monopoly alert. No,
yeah. People are getting scared. Like we said last week, Disney's just swimming in money like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have majority share. I think Comcast holds 33%, and in the contract, within the next 4 or 5 years, they have to give up that. From what I understood, you don't quote me on it, I might be wrong, but from what I understood, they have to give up their share, that 33%, to the majority shareholder, which would be Disney, leaving them able to dissolve the Hulu brand or company. There were some recent announcements about some shows that they'd acquired, some Marvel shows. So we'll see how that
pans out.
Yeah, how that pans out there, how it affects the broadcast of that, and if it's going to be something that moves then to Disney Plus once Hulu runs out or whatever.
So expect Disney Plus to have kind of a shaky start, and then like with servers being in limited locations, and then once they acquire Hulu, you'll see like, we're now available here, because they'll have that.
Well, I think they can technically do that right now. I think since they own
because
majority,
they have 66% of it.
Yeah. I think that leaves them able to do that. So I don't know if it's going to be something that they're going to transition Hulu into Disney Plus or something like that, or if they're just going to meld them once that contract they do own like 100% majority or whatever exactly. But I'm super curious to see what's going to happen.
That means that South Park is no longer going to be available on Hulu. I just can't imagine Disney going okay with that. They're really mean to Disney.
Who owns South Park?
South Park is owned by Comedy Central, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's Comedy Central.
Comcast?
That's Comcast.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Or this is all just a big ploy to get rid of South Park finally. Who knows?
No, actually...
Hashtag cancel South Park.
They are putting out their own.
I know, that's been a while now. It's been a few months.
But yeah, that's more things from Disney.
That's this whole Hulu, Disney Plus thing just weirds me out, because like I also read an article saying that 20+% are going to leave once those movies from Disney leave Netflix. And I'm like, I wonder
20%
of the Netflix users,
okay.
Around there are going to leave for Hulu. And I'm all like, or not leave for Hulu, but leave Netflix. I'm all like, I wonder if we're just going to see people drop, or what's going to happen there, because Netflix is going to have that void, and Hulu, as you said, they have all that new stuff. So it's going to be an interesting streaming
the amount of original shows that Netflix has, I feel like they're set for a while. Stranger Things Season 3 is coming out. Umbrella Academy Season 2 has already been announced and in production.
So I'm sure they'll be fine, probably. But I think there was an amicable separation there. Like, oh, we got you.
Queer Eye.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of stuff. I'm thinking that when Disney Plus starts out, they're gonna have a library. I don't know if any of us besides me have seen the mock-up that they had with just like Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, blah blah, different categories for whatever. I think they might start up with a menu like that combined with Hulu. So something like when Comcast combined with Netflix, that when you go to search stuff, it'll let you know that it's available, but on Netflix or whatever, that kind of thing. Maybe which
Prime or all that stuff.
Which would immediately grow their library from what they're able to get, on their their startup.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all moving to a la carte TV.
Yeah.
Isn't Hulu the only place that has Smallville?
Do they have Smallville?
I thought so.
I'm not... Well, for a long time, nobody did.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh my god, it's finally somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was on Hulu.
Yeah, I think it might be Hulu, but... Or the other one. What's the... Oh, no, yeah, Hulu is the one I'm thinking of. Because I didn't have it for a long time.
It's on Hulu, iTunes,
Oh, okay.
YouTube, Amazon. Oh, you have to pay for it, but it is on Hulu, which is available. We have Hulu.
Well, we also have all the seasons of Smallville,
Right.
so...
Right. Well, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
I remember the commercials when Hulu first came out. With Seth MacFarlane and Liza Dushku telling us if we watched Hulu that our brains would turn into mush.
Yeah, I love those commercials. They're great.
I was like, I don't want to watch Hulu. This is weird. Anyways.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, Ooze, what do you have?
So, Ooze, what do you have for news? I'm sorry.
I am going to talk about Rick and Morty.
Yes!
Season 4!
Yes.
Finally release date.
Just kidding, or this time, or the real this time?
For reals.
Nice.
For realsies.
Yeah, November 2019, guys.
We're getting it this
November.
year.
This year.
The same time that Disney Plus is coming out.
Oh, weird.
On that note, yeah. Weird.
I don't like that.
There's going to be so much content to watch.
Yeah,
Always.
A lot of stuff. Freaking overload.
Yeah.
How many episodes?
They did not release the amount of episodes in that season, but I know that they have 70 episodes coming out.
Oh, yeah, they did that deal.
Yeah.
Contract, yeah.
Yeah, and the creators are very excited that they have a steady job with steady income because it's the first time that's ever happened to them.
Nice.
So that's exciting, I'm sure. I'm excited for Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty.
It's been years since we last got anything from them.
Their seasons are super short, aren't they? Like 10 to 13 episodes, something like that.
I think something along those lines, yeah. Not long enough, but the content is good, which is why they're short seasons.
They're just long enough to make us go, we need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's issue number 50 of Rick and Morty is coming out, and it's going to be like a spectacular thing. And Rick and Morty, guys. I'm always excited for Rick and Morty.
Yeah, the first season had 11 episodes, and 2 and 3 had 10 each.
Wow,
So
it feels
70
like
episodes,
more.
That's 7 more seasons.
Yeah. Yeah. Approximately.
Yeah.
That's great. That's exciting.
That is a steady paid job.
Yeah.
Unless they get an extension.
Yeah.
But, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking about long-running shows. I keep thinking about
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
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 How many seasons is it? 16?
15.
15.
15 will be the last season.
Yeah, 15 consecutive seasons, the longest running TV.
Consecutive TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm mad at Supernatural. Well, Smallville beat my previously favorite, longest running sci-fi show, which was Stargate. And then I think Smallville was was one of the longest running, and then Supernatural was running next to it. And
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of longest running show, I'm wondering if Simpsons.
I think that's in a completely different category because it's animated.
This is like a science fiction or
fantasy.
Fantasy show or whatever.
What are they
but
on? 32,
animated. Yeah,
33.
I think they hit 35.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I need to
no.
retire from The Simpsons.
You're gonna
And
retire
Disney
from The
owns
Simpsons?
them.
Yeah. I enjoy The Simpsons as well.
Oh my god!
yeah. 30 years, this year, I think.
Was
That
it?
can't be right. Or is it 40?
No, they
years.
just hit 30 recently. But
Yeah.
that was last year. Last season was 30, so this is 31.
Oh, okay, because it started in 89.
Gosh.
Yeah, season 30 just started last year-ish,
Oh,
or the beginning of this year or something.
Oh.
I wasn't
You were negative something.
Yeah, I already forgot what number you said, so I was negative something.
So Rick and Morty will have a lot of episodes.
It was negative 5.
Hopefully they pan out the story with Evil Morty.
I also hope so, but according to the creators, they don't like to use things over and over again, even if it's in like an overarching storyline. They don't like to do that, so they won't reuse characters.
The South Park creators are like that too. They hate the fact that the fans are like, you should bring this guy back. You should bring this guy back. So when they do that, they do it in a most dramatic, and they literally will kill him off or make it so. See, now we can't bring him back. Stop asking him to bring him back. So
yeah,
the
that's why
Rick and Morty need to do that.
Yeah, they won't do another Mr. Meeseeks episode or anything like that.
Good, he's permanently perfect the way he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at him.
Existence is pain,
man. Same. But yeah, that's all that I had was Rick and Morty.
That's exciting.
That's
awesome. So going to comic book reviews. Sudon, what books did you have this week?
I had books.
You did.
I had a lot of them. Really not really. I technically only had 4 books that I picked up to read today.
Same.
But I had, let's see. 9 books that I read today.
Ooh.
But first I had, and I shared with the Ooze Meister over here.
That me.
Justice League number 24. Writer Scott Snyder. I did say Zach.
I'm very proud.
Yeah. Very proud of myself. Justice League number 24, Zack Snyder. I did it again. George Jimenez is the artist on this one still. Top notch. I'm loving every minute of it except for Martian Manhunter. He just sucks.
Every time you guys open that book, I've got to see those splashes because friggin' great art by George Jimenez.
And Jim Chung because they alternate.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. He's
great
too.
They're consistent with each other. Like they have slightly different art styles, but they're still on point.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Like you really have to, unless you look at Lex's face, which is always botched. That one I got the Jerome Pena cover. I think we got the same.
Yeah,
cover.
we got the same cover.
I gave that one an 8.5 out of 10. Staples.
Would it be an 8.75 because of honorable mention of Jaro?
I did right here. In little notes here. Slight Jaro.
Yeah.
Slight Jaro.
So I would give that a 0.25 increase.
I can allow that one.
Okay.
That one. I was debating that one because it was in there, and I go, didn't show us.
Man, I keep meaning to adapt your staple thing, and I can forget. I'm like,
this number.
I can't do it on the spot.
But yeah, I really liked it. But not my pick of the week.
Oh.
Was that your pick of the week?
We'll see.
Okay. I also had Amazing Spider-Man number 21 with Peachy.
Yeah.
Nick Spencer writer continuing, Geraldo Sandovar artist, and I got the Sujin Joe
Battle Lines variant.
Battle Lines variants. Yeah, it's not Battle Lines. It's their new Marvel game that came out months ago.
With Black Cat on it.
Black Cat on it.
I was a little perturbed. I didn't get one, and then I called to try to get one. They're like, we only got a few, but it's cool. I got someone grabbing me. But it's a great cover. I'm loving those Battle Line covers.
I like to show it to the new addition to the household, and say, "Look, it's you. Look, it's you." But she's just. I like that they have her hair all over the place.
Yeah, for sure.
She's very hairy, but that one I gave a 7.5 out of 10 staples. It was originally an 8, but the lack of Jaro gave it a minus 0.5.
It's virtually impossible.
You never know, okay?
He is a magical fish. He's a starfish, space starfish.
Psychic, magical starfish, space.
That's right. I also